translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. The view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with Okoro. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Allen. And it's Rubio in at the 5. And for Detroit, they've got Corey Joseph. Grant is out there with Diallo. Then there's Okafor. And it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're 2 of the best teams in the league or the 2 worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Joseph with the ball, out left to the wing, and stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. Here's Rubio. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Sexton with it. Diallo's there. And the Pistons with possession. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Here's Allen, and it's in there.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Joseph. Last time out he had 13 points. Here's Grant. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Now here's Sexton. Guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Joseph, the pass to Okafor. And it's sent back by Allen. Sexton on the wing. Back to Rubio. Down low. It's deflected. Now here's Diallo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Diallo. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Sexton. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Stewart passes to Diallo. Over Sexton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Diallo, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Softly drops in the floater.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Grant outside. Back to Joseph. Lets it go with a 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Sexton, it's hauled in by Diallo.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Shot by Joseph, no good. Cavaliers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now, here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Here's Okafor, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Love's been a reliable, durable player for a long time in this league, a contributor year in and out. Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Diallo. Looking to end the run. Grant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now Rubio. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Diallo. Good D from Love.
You've got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And Grant sends it back. And here's Diallo. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Here's Sexton. Now the dish to Okoro. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. That one misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the jam by Dubois.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Allen outside. Dishes it to Love. Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Diallo, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Allen kicks to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Love against Okafor. And Love throws it down.
Terrific effort by Love. I mean, he's been showing us this since high school. I mean, the combination of rebounding, the scoring ability.
Here's Joseph. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Love the pass to Rubio. Allen right side. Over Okafor. The shot comes out. And it's Detroit the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's a Okoro and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's Joseph. He averages about 5 points a game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Grant, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Cleveland leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Garland with it. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside, and Cleveland with another turnover here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. How last month turned out for him, averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now Garland. He kicks it to Nance. Inside, here's Cavaliers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 7. Hayes the pass to Lyles. Back to Hayes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Hayes. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Jackson.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lyles passes to Doumbouya. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Darius Garland picks one up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Hayes. So he gets them both. Here's Garland. Pass to Cavaliers. On the wing, Nance. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pistons trail by 3. It's stolen. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Osman kicks to Garland. Cavaliers passes to Osman. No good on the 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And here's Hayes. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Doumbouya. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Doumbouya's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Now here's Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The pass to Lyles. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up.
You got it. Come on.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. Taken away by Hayes. And the baseline jumper, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then it's Nance. It's Cavaliers in at the power forward.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Now here's Hayes. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts. They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Stewart. Over Sexton. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 3 in the basket from Stewart.
I'd like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Sexton. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Garland, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. The Pistons shooting 40% from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson passes to Olynyk. Kicks it to Doumbouya. No good with the triple. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Nance outside. Pass to Cavaliers. Comes up empty down low.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Kelly Olynyk, from a basketball family, his father a successful coach, his mother a scorekeeper. He's grown up around the game.
Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Hayes. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Jackson. Okoro passes to Allen. To the paint. Garland, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor is checked in for Olynyk, and Diallo subbed in for Josh Jackson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. That one drops. He ties it up.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Now, here's Okoro. 9-point game his last outing. Allen dishes to Rubio. Tries yet again. And Okafor with the block. Grant against Nance. Grant the pass to Stewart. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Pulls up, high post. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Joseph against Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
The first free throw is good. Love's check in for Hartenstein. Both free throws good from Nance. The Pistons trailing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Joseph kicks to Diallo. And it's sent back by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And another shot. And it's Love getting it to go. Love's got 6.
He's got a great understanding of the inside game. He's going to make the most of those opportunities.
Here's Joseph. He feeds it to Grant. Back to Joseph. Shoots over Rubio. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Rubio. For the 3. Love, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Passes it to Grant. Here's Stewart. He's guarded by Love. Stewart misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Good on the second free throw. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Now, here's Grant. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Okafor, a second chance effort. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Joseph leading the charge.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rubio looking around. Love against Grant. Love the pass to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Stewart. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D, blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Basket good. Stewart's got his second basket of the game. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Joseph against Rubio.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
And the Pistons making a change here. Miles checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Osman's checked in. The Cavaliers leading. Love outside. Over to the left wing.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that regard.
Shot by Joseph, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And another miss by Cleveland.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And that one misses. And it's tied up with that one. Rubio with it. Now the pass to Osman. Allen outside. Love kicks to Okoro. Love trying to break loose. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Love.
Terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
Pass to Grant. Joseph against Rubio. Grant gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the three by Detroit. Here's Osman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jahlil Okafor. The Cavaliers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Cavaliers checked in. And it's Colin Sexton in for a Okoro. And he makes the first but misses the second. Now here's Joseph. To the inside, Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Cavaliers trailing.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For Cleveland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And Sexton drops them both. Now here's Joseph. He dishes it to Okafor. Down low. Grant. That's good. Grant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Over in the corner, Osman. Off target with his 3. And, well, Detroit shooting around 41% on the night. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Garland. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Cavaliers. Three-pointer on the way. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Another shot. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Love.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
So for the Pistons, Olynyk, he's checked in for Okafor. Doumbouya comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Diallo. And Cleveland also making a change. Hartenstein's checked in. Now here's Joseph. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
You can count on Olenek to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Osman. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. That one goes. Count it. Osman's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Here's Olenek. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about Olenek, the presence of mind to finish the play, even after the foul?
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for Olenek. 1:37 left now here in the second. Jackson against Sexton. The pass to Cavaliers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Clearly a foul.
Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Pistons leading. Right side, Joseph. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Stewart. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Garland with the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Joseph looking over the floor. Jackson passes to Doumbouya. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Garland, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doumbouya. Stripped away. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Trying to change the culture around here. Thanks, Ricky. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense. It's been a spark for them, and having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. Check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They've got Grant, Diallo out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Okafor, and it's Stewart in at the 4. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Here is Rubio, following the bucket by the Pistons. Allen inside. He's against Okafor. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Allen. Love's got 10.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Grant, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
And he makes good on the layup. Joseph's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one drops for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Joseph, the pass to Stewart. The dish to Grant. Can he keep it going? That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first one falls. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pistons. Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 3. Diallo, the pass to Stewart. Back to Diallo. Dishes it to Okafor. And here's Hayes. And it's denied.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rubio outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From 8, Love. He kicks it to Okoro. Okafor grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Is on Colin Sexton. For Detroit, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
That free throw good from Diallo. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision making in these sets has really improved.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Diallo with it. 12 points for him. Here's Okafor. And it's sent back by Allen. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Sexton. Love trying to break loose. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Sexton.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Okafor finds Hayes. Yes, and the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. Outside, Sexton. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. There's the double team with Grant. Takes a 3. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Over Nance. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 10.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Sexton. Allen dishes to Nance. That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Larry Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Hayes. Grant kicks to Hayes. Back to Grant. And stolen by Sexton. And now it's Rubio running. He can go all the way. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Hayes. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. For the Pistons, Trey Lyles comes in for Okafor, and Doumbouya is subbed in for Jeremy Grant. Cleveland also making some changes. Cavaliers checked in, and it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. Nance trying to break loose. The shot by Sexton, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And it's good, 2 points.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Well, you look at Hayes, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons leading by 4. No, Doumbouya, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Garland. He's got 6. And here is Lyles. Doumbouya with it. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Sexton's shot is good.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 6. That's tipped. Now here's Garland, covered by Lyles. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Piston lead.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Hayes the pass to Doumbouya. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. Sexton for three. No good there. And the Pistons now going the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Here's Wiles. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4 inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Now here's Jackson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And Garland comes to help. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Diallo, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. Nance throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That Jackson.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And Jackson certainly has a lot of explosiveness. One of those guys who really wears his heart on his sleeve and brings that energy level every night.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Sexton. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
To the inside, poked loose. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. And Detroit has possession. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Sexton.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pistons trail by 7. Now here's Hayes. He's got 6. Left side, Jackson. Here's Wiles. That misses off the backboard. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. He misses the free throw. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. He hits the second from the line. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Outside, Joseph. Now Hayes. Now the pass to Doumbouya. Knocked away. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Rubio. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Joseph. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance.
And I tell you, Jackson is an aggressive player, always seeking out contact, especially while he's shooting.
Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Hayes. Cleveland leading by 9. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 10 points in the quarter.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Joseph. Makes it off the glass. Joseph's got 6. Here's Rubio. He's got 10. Inside. Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Well, it's hard to keep Love for scoring. When he's using his strength to bury these shots, it's tough.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter. coming up with steals again and again. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pistons trail by 13, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ricky Rubio is out there with the quarrel. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Pistons. Love outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
You know, and Love sinks these catch-and-shoot jumpers so easily. I mean, his timing, his release, well, not allowing the D to react.
Now, here's Diallo. Here's Grant. No good on that one. Nance with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's Rubio.
Switch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance, no good. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Diallo. Jared Allen's checked in for Hartenstein. No good on the second free throw. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Cleveland leading by 13. In the corner, Nance with it. Love trying to break loose. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Joseph, the pass to Doumbouya.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Rubio with it. Pass to Love. With the floater. And Rubio with the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Grant, that's good.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Stolen by Grant. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Dumboya. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Rubio. Allen outside. Love outside. Back to Allen. Left side, Love. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Right side, Joseph. And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low, here's Allen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Out to the wing. Now Okafor. Back to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dumboya. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Stewart's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And he sinks the second. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Rubio, the pass to Allen. The wide open look for Love. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got 12 points in just the second half.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And Joseph kicks to Diallo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Osman. And it falls over the rim and in. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Stewart. He's guarded by Love. Here's Dumboya. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Rubio misses. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rubio comes with the double team. Stewart passes to Dumboya. Detroit, no good that time either. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. To the middle, stolen by Dumboya. To the paint, here's Diallo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Bounce pass, Rubio. Sexton kicks to Rubio. Pass to Okoro. The open look here for Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Inside, here's Okafor, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Colin Sexton.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Down low, Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And the way Love uses his body is commendable. He excels at drawing contact while shooting.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Love. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons trail by 19. And Okoro over to help. Doumbouya kicks to Joseph. Okafor, the pass to Stewart. And he jams it with authority.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. The feed to Love. And the dunk by Love.
The big man putting his mark on the game. Kevin Love imposing his will in a major way.
Here's Joseph. Passes it to Okafor. Now Diallo, defended by Sexton. Knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 8th assist in the game. The pass to Okafor. And here is Doumbouya. Here's Stewart. Allen with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Okoro. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend, Tim Duncan. You know, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends.
Here's Sexton after the basket by Detroit. To the middle, here's Love. It's tipped. They get it back. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Joseph, the pass to Doumbouya. Pass to Diallo. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doumbouya. Okafor trying to get open. Doumbouya can't get it to go. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Okafor's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doumbouya. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Okafor, and he's good on the second. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland leading by 23 for 3. Rubio misses. Grant against Love. Great D that time from Love. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Rubio finds Love. Back to Rubio. Joseph with the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Allen.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Detroit making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. And the Pistons with possession here. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Stewart to the right side. Back to Grant. Down low. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So both teams changing it up here. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Passes it to Osman. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive rebound. Lee outside. Inside. Stewart. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jared Allen.
But his defense gave them the spark. They were protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Windler. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. And here are the Pistons. And here they go. Here's Stewart. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Now Dellavedova. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.